welcome to another edition of YPS. I believe you have been enjoying yourself since episode 1 up to today. Today is yet another episode, and we are glad to be in your house. I believe you have your table, your chair, your pens, and your paper. Today we are going to learn a very interesting topic, and the students are also ready with their presentation, nicely prepared, and I believe you have a good teaser this morning. Okay, so before I start, I would like to introduce our judges for today. From my left to the right, I will start from the left to the right. So we have in the person of Mr. Jonathan. Mr. Jonathan happens to be the headmaster of Rising Sun Montessori School, Dome Branch. Mr. Jonathan, you are welcome. Okay, so I will jump and go to the far left. And we have the person of Mr. Ignatius, who happens to be our judge for almost like 3 episodes now. He's also an MD for Tech Ghana Limited. They are into roofing sheets and trusses. Mr. Ignatius, you are welcome. And as you can see in the middle, we have a yellow-skinned lady who is among 2 men. Okay, she happens to be Miss Melody. Miss Melody is in charge of, or she is the CEO for Master Charm Development Center. That's where they take care of every child brain development. So if you have any child with any disability, reading or whatever, just come to Master Charm and you'll be sorted. Miss Melody, you are welcome. Okay, so today is going to be a wonderful day. The children are going to present to us the magic in reading. It has been a long time since you read, and I believe today they are going to give you more moral support to start reading. So I will start with our contestant number 021. She is in the person of Miss Zoe. Let's welcome Miss Zoe.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The magic of reading. Show me a great and transformational leader, a successful business person, an innovative mind, and I will tell you he is a person that reads. Show me a generation that reads, and I will show you powerful leaders in the making. It is said that Bill Gates, co-founder of Microsoft, reads at least 50 books in a year. Elon Musk, one of the in the world today, read more than 10 hours a day in his early years. Reading is indeed a powerful tool to the development of every mind, just as exercise is to the body. It is often said that when you stop reading, you start dying. The importance of reading is endless. It enhances our vocabulary and makes us confident and impressive in our communication. Reading sparks imaginations. I love the way Katrina Meyer puts it, and I quote, "It's a magical thing that travel to far away places without ever leaving your chair." Reading cultivates empathy. Ever read a book that made you cry? That is what I mean. What else makes reading magical? It opens the portal to knowledge to create solutions for humanity. Imagine what the world would have been if scientists did not read and research to develop solutions to calm coronavirus in 2019. It is often said that the greatest treasures of life are hidden in books. Through reading, we tap into the experiences of people to guide and make our lives better. Do you know the solution to your problem may be hidden in a book? In conclusion, I would like to encourage all of us to develop the habit of reading everywhere. It's everywhere. During break time, at home, work, in the car, or even in the washroom. It could be 30 minutes every day. Always remember to read everywhere. everywhere. I remain yours truly, Zoe Fantevi. Vote for Zoe Fantevi. Short code YPS021 to keep me in this competition. Thank you.
Presentation. Give it one more time to her. She did so well. She did so well. Okay, Miss Melody.
You look amazing today.
Thank you.
One thing is you did very good. Next time when you do presentation, let's look at us. Are we fierce? We are not fierce, right? So let's look around, okay? So that we can have a round surrounding of how your eyes contact is. Okay? Thank you very much. Keep it up.
Hi everyone, guess what? I've got something really exciting to talk about today. It is something that is like having a treasure chest full of adventures right in your hands. Can you guess what is it? Yep, it is the magic of reading. So picture this, you open a book and suddenly you're not in your room anymore. You are in a whole new world filled with talking animals, brave heroes, and maybe even few friendly dragons. It is like having a ticket to the coolest amusement park, but better because you get to decide where to go and what to do. You know what else is cool? Everywhere in a book is a little bit of magic. When you put them together, they create pictures in your mind, and you get to see the story happening right in front of you. It is like being a movie director. Instead of a camera, you will use your imagination. And you can read anywhere, under a tree, in your cozy bed, or even a secret spot you made in your living room. There is no limit to where a good book can take you. But why is reading so important? Well, it is like having the superpower for your brain. It makes you smarter, helps you learn new things, and even makes you really good at telling stories yourselves. Have you ever tried making up your own adventure? It's so much fun. And here's another cool thing. When you read, you get to know about all kinds of things. You can learn about animals, different countries, and even how plants grow. It is like having a library full of secrets waiting for you to discover. So let's all be reading superheroes. Grab a book, open the pages, and let the magic begin. Trust me, it is the best kind of adventure you can have. And you don't even need a spaceship or a time machine. Just a good book and your imagination. Thank you for listening, my fellow adventurers. Now, who is ready to dive into the magical world of reading with me? Let's go. Vote for Ilona and her name Dankwa on this short code YPS 049. Thank you.
Wonderful. Our curious minds are just breaking the boundaries. All right. Sir Jonathan, your own people.
Yeah. Thank you, Luna. Your eloquence is top notch. Your confidence is very good. You've done so well. Everything you said was relatable and was fun. Keep it up.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tana Ama Amponsa, and today I want to talk about the enchanting magic of reading. In a world filled with distractions, reading still remains a timeless treasure. In pages of book, we embark on extraordinary journeys to far-off lands. Reading is not merely a pastime, but perhaps most importantly, reading connects us. So, let us cherish the magic of reading. Let us embrace the power of words and continue a journey through imagination. Additionally, reading enhances literacy. Reading builds confidence. Reading sparks imaginations. Moreover, reading helps build a scholar. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's amazing. You did so well. Mr. Ignatius.
Wow, Nanama, today too you've made it. To my surprising. I like your eloquence. Your appearance is good. And it seems you understand what you were saying. Okay, it was clear to me. Right, you were able to give good examples. So it's a good thing. All right, keep it up.
That opens up the world of knowledge. It's more than just a hobby. It's a way to explore new ideas and expand your imagination. change. Ladies and gentlemen, good day to you all. This is Dion David Koto presenting on the magic of reading. Reading is not merely a hobby, it's a necessity, a food for thought. It is a way to expand the horizons of our knowledge. In the first place, reading stimulates our brain. It keeps the brain active and engaged. Next, reading is a source of knowledge. All the books, newspapers, and magazines we read adds to our knowledge bank. Lastly, reading is a great tool for relaxation. It helps in reducing stress and can aid in improving sleep quality. Reading is a treasure chest of learning. Reading is a treasure chest for learning. It helps us to. Reading is a treasure chest of learning. Please vote for me on this short code YPS051 to keep me going. Thank you.
You did so well. I mean, you did well. Give me a boza. Boza. Melody.
You did very well.
Thank you.
I love the way you start your beginning
Thank you.
with a story before you come and introduce yourself.
Thank you.
And then when you are missing yourself out, you are able to save yourself back by by ending the story. Thank you very much. Keep it up.
Hello everyone, I am Rebecca Johnson Ekuyakutu. Let me talk to you about the magic of reading. Reading works like a casted on a person. The habit of reading is one of the best qualities a person can have. Reading develops language skills. Reading is a good exercise for your mind. We can get a lot of knowledge and information from reading. It makes our mind and body relaxed. Everybody must develop the habit of reading, especially students. Please vote for me on my short code YPS054.
She did so well. Let's clap for her. Sir Jonathan, KG2 student, building her confidence.
Rebecca obviously looks very young, but the confidence is there. And if you keep it up, you go places, all right? So keep it up. And your presentation looks very well researched. And I'll urge you to keep on, and you'll be a champion one day. Great job. Congrats.
Hello, fellow guys. I am here again to say few words about the magic of reading. Reading is to the mind, whilst exercise is to the body. This amazing quote describes the importance of reading in just one line. Reading is a great source of knowledge. Today, reading helps us to be highly valued and very important. Good readers show good social skills. Reading leads us to the right direction. Reading helps us to develop positive thinking. So my dear friend, reading is one of the important habits in life. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your future president, Papa Kofi Danso Indemitas from Kate Haven Montessori School. Please vote for me on the short code YPS029. Thank you.
I told you, our next president, 10 years to come, is coming. All right, Melody, our president, next 10 years.
Our future president, you've done very, very well. I love the confidence. How old are you? 6 years old. I'm very proud of you. But next time, don't be doing this, and then touching your card, okay?
Reading is a journey, an exploration of a human spirit, and the boundless words it can conceive. As we navigate the of our times, we, this generation, don't fancy reading. Magic reading can indeed be done without a book. Here are some benefits of reading. 1. Reading is a source of comfort, relaxation, and escape. It has the power to uplift our mood, reduce stress, and provide a sense of solace. It also broadens our emotional range by exposing us to a variety of human experiences. It sparks our imagination, transports us to different worlds. It also helps us to meet people we have never met before. In summary, the power of reading lies in its ability to expand knowledge, improve communication skills, and contribute to the overall well-being. So, pick up a book and embark on a journey of discovery and growth. Lack of knowledge, even in the Bible, it says, "My people perish." Thank you.
Thank you so much. They are backing it with biblical scriptures. Say, Jonathan.
Yes, it's good that there are some references. You know, even if the Bible says it, then it means that it's a good thing that we can follow. So good job. I like your outfit. Your confidence is good. Your eloquence also okay. But try to build more points and then flow more freely. Okay.
Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, honorable judges. Let me share a little bit about my own journey with reading. You see, when I was young, my mother owned a school, which made learning to read a bit easier for me. She believed in the power of education and instilled in me a love for reading from a very young age. Every night before bedtime, she would read to me, sparking my imagination and filling me with wonder. It was like magic, seeing words that come to life on the pages of a book. Speaking of magic, one of my favorite quotes about reading comes from Dr. Seuss, and I quote, "The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you go." Unquote. Isn't that amazing? It's like each book is a ticket to a whole new adventure. Now, I'll be honest, reading didn't always come easy to me. I had to learn phonics, specifically jolly phonics, to help me decode words and improve my reading skills. Let's practice. That is sat. Over time, reading went from being just a hobby to a passion of mine. I started seeking out new books, exploring new genres, and discovering authors who spoke to my heart. One of my favorite books growing up was Hansel and Gretel. I was captivated by the story of two brave siblings outsmarting a wicked witch in the forest. Now, I want to challenge all of you to discover the magic of reading for yourselves. Set a goal to read a certain number of books this month or explore a new genre you've never tried before. Trust me, the rewards are endless. As we come to the end of our journey, I want to leave you with one final quote about the magic of reading. And I quote, "The pen is mightier than the sword." Unquote. This profound wisdom comes from none other than William Shakespeare, and it reminds us of the transformative power of education, knowledge, and the written word. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's the power of reading. Mr. Ignatius.
Hi, how are you?
Please, I'm fine.
What's your name?
Please, my name is Alfreda Aibia Aye.
Okay, I'm wondering whether you introduced yourself. You didn't? All right, anyway, I like your pronunciation, your confidence level is high, okay? And I like the way you coordinate your gestures with examples. That is superior, okay? Keep it up.
YPS. Impartial judges, fellow contestants, ladies and gentlemen, I greet you all. I deem it a great privilege to stand before this honorable gathering today to present on the topic, the magic of reading. Reading is like a key that opens doors at different worlds, different times, and different ideas. Let me share this with you. I escorted my mom for the first time to Makola Market to buy some items for our last term's our day celebration. I noticed many things, but one thing that really got my eye and got me thinking was that girls at my age carrying heavy loads on their heads. When we came back home, I asked my mom whether they are being punished, and she said that's what they do for a living.
The next day, when I went to school, I tried to get more insight about the life of Kaya from my teacher. He was busy as usual. But he didn't ignore me. All he did was to smile and open his drawer and gave me a book titled The Kaya Girl, written by Mami Solo. The book was all about a girl named Faiza, the Kaya Girl, who is a Muslim migrant from the northern region of Ghana without any relative in Accra, and her friend Abena, whom she met at Makola Market whilst working. I don't read a book. I hold a conversation with the author, Albert Hubbard. After holding the conversation with the author, it has enlightened me more about the life of Kaya and has given me different perspective and vision about life. I pledge that I will make good use of the resources my parents provide for me on a daily basis, because not every child has such privileges. Also, I will work hard to be in a position to help cater for children who are deprived of their basic needs and campaign against child labor. Once you've read a book you care about, some part of it will always be with you. Louis Lamont. Reading is therefore magical due to the following. Reading makes us more kinder and more empathetic. Through stories, we can see the world from someone else's eyes. We can feel their joy, their pain, their hope, and their fears. Secondly, reading helps us learn. It's like a big, bright flashlight that helps us see and understand things better. In addition, reading is fun. It's like a friend who is always there to entertain us, comfort us, and make us laugh. In conclusion, reading is a powerful tool. It helps us grow, dream, understand, and enjoy life. So let's pick up a book today. Let's read and unlock the magic within its pages. I will end with this quote from Cicero. A room without books is like a body without soul. My name is Rashida to Muhammad. Please kindly vote for me on the short code YPS035. Thank you for your attention and audience.
Wow, that's like a life. She fall down, she gets up, she fall down, she gets up, she fall down, she gets up. That's wonderful. You did well. Okay, Mr. Ignatius.
Well, Rashida,
Yes.
you've done very well. I was expecting you to, flow, but along the line, you're able to pick up. And so I encourage you next time, try and flow very well and prepare yourself very well. Okay, you've done well. Thank you.
My book is entitled Trinity. Let's all say Trinity. Trinity. Thank you. It is written by CNN Loco. This book was gifted to me by my class teacher, Mr. Joy Ekufu. Said, thank you so much for the book. Now, let me tell you the story in my book. There was this rich man who didn't like reading. He just signed all documents without reading. One day, his best friend gave him a document to sign. He signed again without reading. The next day, the court invited the rich man to share his property into two, his friend and him. Do you know why because of the document he signed. His friend lied that the company is for the two of them. I can see we are all sad. The Bible even says, lack of knowledge, my people perish. 19th June is World Reading Day. Please, let's all make this pledge. Please raise your hands and say after me. I pledge to read a book, every night, before sleeping. Thank you. You can put your hands down. Great readers makes great society. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your only proud guy boy, Samuel Ajete, the strong man. Thank you.
Viewers, I can see you are enjoying yourself in the house. That's the strong man. All the guns, please, that's your boy. Vote for him. All right. There's another gunman here. Let me ask him what he has for. Sir Jonathan, this is your main man.
Mr. Strongman, great job. You told us a very interesting story, and the way that you involve the audience are very commendable. Good job. And then keep it up. All the best.
All right, let's give it up to the Bokum man. All right, thank you so much. I believe you are enjoying yourself. These are brilliant children. I believe you also have the same in your house. But what are you doing? Just pick the number, call us, let's register your child, and he or she becomes a YPS member. All right, so we'll go for a short break. When we come back, we have a lot for you.
Learning Tree Foundation, the producers of Preschool Sharks Quiz, has done it again with another educative program called Young Public Speaker. Young Public Speaker is an extracurricular activity where communication, critical thinking, and confidence collide in a fun-filled learning experience.
The title of my story is called The Overpampered Child.
The way you touch him is how you touch me, for he is my treasure, sent from God above.
Today I'm going to talk about art and craft. Art and craft, so beautiful.
I am self-motivated, enthusiastic, and highly energetic.
Parents, guardians, and schools should seize this golden opportunity to equip children with essential 21st century skills. Join us in shaping the future leaders of tomorrow. To be a part of this transformative initiative or to sponsor Young Public Speaker, call us now on 0558 663 068. Young Public Speaker, express to impress.
Welcome back from the break. I hope you are enjoying yourself in the house. This is YPS, Express to Impress. This is a program made for children between the ages of 6 to 16 years. We seek to build their confidence level, help them to articulate when they are speaking, and also project their words well. Okay, so we are still on the matter of reading. So let me call another contestant to give us the magic of reading.
The magic of reading. Do you really think there's a magic in reading? No, I don't think so. But unfortunately for the black man, there is a magic in reading. If that was not the case, why should the white man say that? The best way to hide something from the black man is to keep it in a book. Imagine how our lives will be transformed if we decide to read a manual in the toothpaste or in a box of paracetamol. You think you already know how it works, right? Of course, that is why we still think there is a magic in reading. My name is Benedict Anamiye Asen, a grade 3 learner of a reputable institution called Kids Haven Montessori School. Now let me make this clear. Reading does not make you illiterate because there are so many literate who don't still know the use of the 2 small holes under the padlock. I know you have not even realized it. Should I teach you then? No, I won't. Go and read. Although reading does not make you a superhuman, there are several important reasons why you should pick up something and read. 1. Reading makes us well informed. 2. Reading enlarges more. Reading helps us to So let us be intentional about reading. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let us be very intentional about reading. All right, Sir Jonathan.
Benedicta, how are you?
I'm fine.
Taking a deep breath. Okay, relax. That was an impressive beginning, but unfortunately along the line, I think you forgot your lines. What I would advise is that you try to make the words and everything that you are saying yours so that it helps you to flow. As soon as you are trying to remember exactly what you've practiced, then once you miss a letter or once you miss a sentence, then there is trouble. But try to immerse yourself in it and then make it your own so that you can flow better. Okay, but I like the way that you challenge all of us to read and to research. So kudos to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, today I am honored to have this opportunity again to speak about one of the most vital and enriching habits a person can develop, the magic of reading. So let's delve into the benefits of reading together. Reading is a cornerstone of a bright mind, a flourishing spirit, and a fountain of great knowledge. Reading can expose us to different perspectives and experience, fostering empathy and emotional intelligence. How often do you take time to silence your mind, forgetting the noise of the world and burying our heads in our books? Here are some reasons why reading is good for you. 1. Reading keeps us busy. 2. Reading improves your brain. 3. It increases imagination and creativity. 4. It helps you speak better. 5. It gives you something to talk about. Reading is an investment for your future. As a child, you are going to design a person you become. That is why it is important to create a vision for your future. I am Carissa Achina Seram. Please remember, a reader today, a leader tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Come in front a little. All right. Okay. Melody.
Carissa, right?
Yeah.
You have done very well.
Thank you.
I liked your eloquence.
Thank you.
So one thing to suggest is when you talk about point, let's make your pitch, the tone up and down. So when you are talking about a point, stress it so that we can hear the point as different from your normal other things. Okay? And then when you quote, you can quote louder instead of making the tone the same. Then you'll be very good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good day, fellow judges, ladies and gentlemen. I am called Isabel Amankwa. Today, peer influence and how it affects young ones is one of my interesting topics I am excited to talk about. During adolescence, peers often become significant sources of support and validation. Whilst peer influence have positive effects on individuals, there are also negative peer influence on individuals. Positive peer influence can foster personal development, self-esteem, and social skills. However, negative peer influence may lead to risky behaviors, substance abuse, and conformity to harmful norms. This really can impact academic performance and mental health. In conclusion, peer influence is powerful in the fall of during adolescence. So my advice is that individuals can minimize negative peer influence by choosing positive friends, parental support, and setting boundaries. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. That's a beautiful presentation. All right, say Jonathan.
Isabella, well done. But what I can say is that you need to build your point so much so that once you even forget a line, you continue to flow, or you can quickly put in something there. All right? So build your point so much so that you're able to do this. And then also try to master more confidence and more eloquence, and you'll be good.
Hello, everyone here. I am Evans Papakosi Asamoah. Today, I am presenting on peer influence and its effect. Peer influence is a problem that many kids have faced. This is caused by poor parental control, ignorance, and others. Negative peer influence is often related to drinking alcohol, drug abuse, and others. Peer influence have such behaviors as these follows. First, peer influence can lead to teenage pregnancy, which can lead to cancer in our society. Also, peer influence can lead to school dropout. Peer influence can lead to loss of respect in our society. To combat peer influence, teenagers must avoid bad companies, and others. It is rightly said, your future will be much better off if there is more education. Thank you.
Wow, Papa, you did so well. Today, no leg bouncing. Today, this is a new style. All right, let's give it up to him. Every day has its own style for Papa. Okay, Melody.
Hi, Papa.
Yes, Auntie.
Are you okay?
Auntie, yes.
Yes, good. You did very good.
Auntie, thank you.
So one thing I want to encourage you is when you are on the stage doing a presentation, let's look around a crowd. You have to look not only at one particular direction, but you have to be switching so that everybody can relate to you well. Okay?
Good day, judges, audience, teachers, parents, my dear friends, ladies and gentlemen. Emrepaphobia Frimpong is a name I respond to. And today, I'm with pleasure coming to talk to you about a topic that is very dear to my heart, peer influence. Firstly, what is peer influence? Peer influence or pressure is when you do something because you want to feel valued or accepted by your friends. Peer influence can either be positive or negative. Some negative causes of peer influence are: 1. Kids who don't respect at home influence their friends to be seen. 2. Some kid thinks it helps them fit in. And 3. Some kids are curious. Some effects of peer influence are: 1. It leads teens in bad directions. 2. It can lead you to try alcohol, drugs, skip school, or engage in other poor activities. As we have the negative side of peer influence, we have the positive side as well. Examples are: 1. Kids who are doing well at school or at sports influence their friends to be seen. 2. Kids who are loyal, kind, supportive, and respectful influence their friends to be more goal-oriented. Conclusively, parents, teachers, let's help our teens and adolescents by influencing and encouraging them always. My dear friends, let's have the courage to say no when someone tells us to do the wrong thing or something we don't like. Thank you.
Thank you so much. My dear PS, I hope you are in the house listening to what your own students are telling you. This is very important. Okay, Mr. Ignatius.
Wow, Mrepa, today you have really convinced me.
Thank you.
I could see that you are improving gradually.
Thank you very
That is a
much.
plus. You have educated us on your delivery, and
Yes.
I think it's superior. You've done well.
Thank you very
All right.
much. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Nana Amobia Ado is the name I respond to. Today, I am here to talk to you about a very fascinating topic. A topic that is from my heart, and I want to tell everyone. Peer pressure. Peer pressure is the influence of an individual by a group of people. We have two sides of peer pressure. They are the positive side and the negative side. The positive side is when a group of friends influence an individual to excel academically and socially, while the negative side talks about when a group of friends influence individual to do bad things such as smoking, drinking, and prostitution. Teachers, mentors, and parents, I will want to advise you to encourage your children to go into good peer groups and not bad peer groups. And children, please say no to bad peer groups. Thank you.
I told you I need not to introduce her. I think you can see for yourself. Okay, Miss Melody.
I love your presentation.
Thank you.
I love that. Your movement has reduced, and I like it. So, and then one thing that now you need to pay attention is, let's pay attention to your pitch, up and down, your tone. If you want to stress something, stress it with louder pitch, so that you can make your presentation more up and down, and more interesting. Plus, your whole performance will be super.
Imagine a group of friends pressuring someone to skip class and go to a party instead. Even though it's against the school rules and could get them into trouble, the individual might feel compelled to go along with the group to avoid being left out or being seen as uncool, even though it's not the right decision. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I stand before you to talk about peer pressure and how it influences the young ones. My name is Keisha Kumsen, an 11-year-old and a proud student in grade 6 from Rising Sun Montessori School. Peer pressure refers to the influence that peers or people of the same age group have on each other. It can be positive or negative. Positive meaning encouraging others to excel, and negative meaning encouraging others to have bad behaviors. Peer influence plays a significant role in shaping the behaviors, attitudes, and decisions of young ones. Adolescents particularly are susceptible to peer pressure as they seek acceptance and validation from their peers. Positive peer influence can encourage healthy behaviors such as academic success, participation in extracurricular activities, and pro-social behavior. However, negative peer pressure can lead to risky behaviors such as substance abuse, delinquency, and exam failure. Parents, teachers, and mentors play crucial roles in helping young people navigate peer pressure and develop resilience and critical thinking skills to make informed choices. There are so many things in this world that require you to be strong. Peer pressure is one of them for so much wrong. You must stand tall, lead your own way, don't follow others that will only bring dark days. Thank you.
That's a nice presentation. I guess you are also learning something from what they are saying. If you are a peer in the house, just take a paper and a pen, write something down, and I believe it will help your life. Sir Jonathan, your own student. How do you feel? First of all, how do you feel?
I feel very proud. Congratulations, Keisha. I think this topic, we've heard it many times, but the way you present it and how passionate you do it makes it very unique, and it makes all of us really, consume it very well. Your introduction was very good, and I also like the way that you coordinate with the audience and with the judges and everyone around. Good job done.
Eps4, 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 Nisseneha and Bufafa. Ababa sa APG. Na enye say na mepeme ho. Na emom efie eni bi inti. Me Eps4 share me won yaye bebre mu. Misuku ani wo mu. Me ndafofo dodo na awofo ye adefo. Esa ni say me die enti sa inti. Menda ku for shame won nyaye bebremu ebine atrodie kronobo ensanom ene dia keka ho nyama bebetumi ma embofa kosati biemu ebine awaruguo awofo wo mpohwim ene dia keka ho awofo mesua mo se mo ma wani enko mo fa no so ye pa emofo aso mesua mo se mo ma wani enko mo so ye pa ara ni ko apeje osaye midi. Thank you.
This is short, brief, but it carries a volume of words. From the presentation, the props and everything carries a lot. I hope you are learning a lot from what they are presenting. Okay, Mr. Ignatius.
Wow, Nico,
yes.
Right. You've done very well. I like your demonstration. I like your outfit. But next time, try as much and look at it well, okay? But in all, you've done well. All right.
Thank you so much. At a point, I was like, so is she going to smoke, and the smoke will be in this studio? But glory be to God, there was no smoke. It means that she's innocent, but demonstrating what the peers go through. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll go for a short breather, but remember to vote for your favorite contestant. These are beautiful children with a hidden talent, and we are trying to discover it. Let's go for a short break. We'll come back.
Foundation, the producers of Preschool Sharks Quiz, has done it again with another educative program called Young Public Speaker. Young Public Speaker is an extracurricular activity where communication, critical thinking, and confidence collide in a fun-filled learning experience.
The title of my story is called The Overpampered Child.
The way you touch him is how you touch me. For he is my treasure, sent from God above.
Today I'm going to talk about art and craft. Art and craft, so beautiful.
I am self-motivated, enthusiastic, and highly energetic.
Parents, guardians, and schools should seize this golden opportunity to equip children with essential 21st century skills. Join us in shaping the future leaders of tomorrow. To be a part of this transformative initiative or to sponsor Young Public Speaker, call us now on 0558 663 068. Young Public Speaker, express to impress.
Welcome back from the break. I believe you are enjoying yourself in the house. This is YPS, Young Public Speaking Challenge, a program made for children between the ages of 6 to 16 years. If you have a child who lacks confidence and other stuff, just call us and they will be there for you. We will polish the child and she will be the type of child that you want. If you are a company or you are into any products for kids and you want to sponsor us, you are welcome. Just call us and then we'll be at your doorstep. Okay, so we are still on the topic. There's a lady here we left out, but we have brought her in. She's coming to give us a presentation on the magic of reading. Let's welcome her.
It's like magic. You open a book and suddenly in a whole new world. The words in are like little wizards that dance in the pages and make pictures in your mind. You can be a brave explorer going on adventures with pirates or finding hidden treasure in the jungle. Or you can be a princess in a castle, meeting talking animals and having tea parties with fairies. The words in the book are like a spell that take you to amazing places. And guess what? You can learn anything. Be the world's best spelling, be a vocabulary queen. You can be a dinosaur expert or know all about space just by reading. So reading is not just fun. It's like having a treasure chest full of amazing things for your brain. And the best part, you can snuggle up with a cozy blanket and a teddy bear and go on these magical journeys anytime you want. The magic of reading is endless, just like the pixie dust in the fairy's bag. Please, can you say this after me? The more you read, the more you know. The more you learn, more places you go. My name is Marianne Yaboko Tete. Please vote for me on this short code YPS 005. Thank you.
Thank you so much. The more you read, the more places you go. You did so well. Sir Jonathan.
Marianne, thank you for your very interesting presentation.
You're welcome.
I think that I would want to make some few suggestions to you. Okay, the whole stage is yours, so you make use of it. Okay, your up and downs will also help ease your tension. So please incorporate that in your planning. And also your eye coordination, the audience, the judges, and all of us. I saw your eye gazing towards one direction. So next time you make sure that you have your eyes coordinating with everyone, okay? Good job and keep it up.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Elida Siwesiama. Today I will be talking about a topic that is relevant to all of us at some point in our life: peer pressure. Peer pressure is the influence that peers or friends can have on an individual's behavior, attitude, or decision. Peer influence can be positive, but is often negative. To start with, peer pressure can affect our academic skills, performances. Students whose peers engage in negative activities, such as substance abuse, skipping school, and being absent for school, are likely to get lower grades. Another effect is it breeds low self-esteem. It also breeds poor decisions. It can also lead to poor choices that may have long-lasting consequences. Finally, risky behaviors put up by peers are one of the major effects. Peers can encourage other people to engage in negative activities such as drug abuse, reckless driving, etc. This can put peers' life into risk. Thank you.
Thank you so much. When I see these children, I'm more encouraged. They are improving day by day. Miss Melody, from audition up to now, how do you see?
She has improved a lot. The movement has reduced. You used to run a lot.
Yeah.
But now you have improved.
Good.
But you still need to reduce a little bit. I've told you before, every of the move, it means something. So don't be moving too much around, okay? And then your eloquence is good at the beginning, but I think you miss out. So let's try to not rush in your speaking, because when you start rushing, your brain is not able to correspond well with your mouth, then you miss. So let's slow down a little bit, then you'll be good.
I warmly welcome all of you gathered here today. I am Amanda Enchiwa Agent Ansa. Before I start, I want to thank you all for giving me this valuable opportunity, peer influence and how it affects young people. First, we need to know what our peers is. When we are an employer, our colleagues are our peers. Peer influence is divided into two main parts: positive peer influence and negative peer influence. Whenever your peers achieve a milestone, you compare yourself to them and start to work for the same. That is positive peer influence. When your friends who smoke force you to smoke, that is negative peer influence. Hence, negative and positive peer influence have effects. To avoid negative peer influence, try to be confident. Say no whenever you don't want to do it. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Sir Jonathan.
Yes, Amanda, I was enjoying your presentation, and then all of a sudden, I think you started very well, gave more detailed information about the topic, but then just when we were enjoying it, it ended. I think you could have prolonged it a little bit or given us much more information as we wanted. Okay, but I like your eloquence and your confidence, so keep it up and give us more next time. Okay, good luck.
All right, thank you.
Can I tell you a story? I remember there was a girl in my neighborhood who came from a less privileged family. She was very kind and respectful. She found herself in a peer group. She wanted to be exactly like these people. She knew these people since childhood, but as they grew older, they started to behave differently. She started behaving differently, talking differently, and acting differently. This worried her parents. One day, she found her friend smoking. She decided to try it out. She slowly got addicted to drugs. And because she didn't have the money for these drugs, she started pickpocketing. The girl was found dead in her room one day, and it worried her parents very much. They had to move out of the country. They should tell you something small about peer influence. I am Karina Achina. I am here today to talk about an important issue, which is peer influence. Peer influence is when we feel the need to adhere to the expectations and behaviors of our peers. Peer influence can be positive or negative. For example, trying to quit smoking when your friends are smokers. This is a negative example of peer influence. On the other hand, when we see our friends studying for a test, we feel the need to study too. This is a positive example of peer influence. I know we have all experienced peer influence in one way or another, whether you have submitted to it or rejected it. It is a natural part of human development. We have to learn how to follow good peers and leave the bad peers behind. The influence to adhere can be very strong, especially in adolescents. This is because teens try to find out who they are and what they fit in. The most important thing in the world is to know how to belong to oneself. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much. These children always wow me. They keep on improving day by day. And that's the joy of the program. Sir Jonathan.
Karina, how are you?
I'm I'm fine, thank you.
I like your red dress.
Thank you.
Good. I think that, yes, you've done so well, but if you could work on your movement a bit, just as I think Melody said to one contestant, as you move, and the more you move, the coordination is also being tempered. So just try to limit a little bit the movement, and then you are good to go. But I like your presentation.
Thank you so much.
Enumerating the positive and also the negative aspects of peer pressure. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, peer influence is something all of us have experienced in our lives. It's that force that makes us do things because others are doing them. It's like a strong wind that either pushes us forward or pulls us back. Today, let's talk about it in very simple terms. Imagine being on a football field. Your friends are cheering you on to score a goal. That's good peer influence. It encourages us to do our best to achieve something worldwide. That is the positive side of peer influence that sometimes we overlook. It pushes us to new heights and inspires us to try new things. But like a coin, peer influence has another side too. It is when you feel forced to act or think in a certain way due to the fear of not fitting in. Imagine a friend is offering you cigarettes. You know it's bad for your health, but you take it anyway because you don't want to feel left out. That is the negative side of peer influence. It can lead us to bad decisions and make us stray from our core values. Peer influence often make us feel like we are stuck at a tough spot, unsure of which way to go. But remember, it's okay to say no. It's okay to choose your own path. You don't have to follow the crowd all the time. Your true friends will respect your decisions, even if they are different from theirs. Remember, you are unique, special, and there is no one else in this world like you. I am Mamia Enye Champo. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, Miss Melody.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, so you've done very well. Eloquent is good, starting good, but at the ending stage, maybe you are a little bit nervous, right? So the whole stage is for you. Every time, let's start from the middle of the stage. Look for the middle of the stage. Start from there. When you start talking something that is nervous, right? Nervous is negative, so you can move back. When you want to bring out information for everybody to accept, go to the front so that everybody can embrace what you want to say. Okay? So make use, because you start from the back of your stage. You are going to fall down. So next time, don't fall down, okay?
Imagine you are at school and your friend offers you something that looks harmless, but it is actually a dangerous drug. They tell you it is nothing serious, and that is what everyone is doing now. If you don't do it, won't you, guy? You don't want to upset your friends, and you don't want them to call you Fiero. It's a moment of truth. Will you give in to temptation or stand strong? This is a situation a lot of people are facing now. In Ghana, a lot of people have been pressured by their friends to use hard drugs, such as tramol and weed, or better still, entampe. Once you start using these drugs, your grades suffer, your relationship crumble, your dreams begin to fade away. It's like being trapped in a tunnel with no way out. But fear not, this is hope. By recognizing the negative influence of peers and making positive choices, we can escape the shadows of drug addiction. We should learn to surround ourselves to our friends who uplift and encourage us. Let the bad friends tell you, won't you, guy? True friends will not lead to drugs. Let's build a support that empowers us to that empowers us to make healthy choices. My friends, peer influence can be a powerful force, but we have the power to resist it. By saying no to drugs, we can protect our minds, bodies, and future. Let's stand together, support one another. We can create a drug-free world where our dream can flourish. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Are you afraid of the stage?
No.
The stage is for you. All right. Okay, Mr. Ignatius.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
Wow, it's a good presentation. Okay.
Thank you.
The only thing I discovered was that you were not smiling at a point, and your eye contact was also not encouraging. So next time, I expect you to, combine the two and make sure you deliver well. But you've done well. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. She emphasized more on the tramadol and then the entampe. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are in the house and you have found yourself in this, may God deliver you. But if you are if you are being pressured by a peer to do such a thing, think about your future, the risks involved. Let's go for a short break. When we come back, we have a lot for you.